2014 on a 14 plate, Ssangyong Turismo. So that's the sort of SUV people carry thing, really practical inside, loads of bits and gadgets and stuff in there, which we'll show you in a second. We're going to start by having a good look at the bodywork. If we start on this driver's side, if we look down the side, you'll notice it is lovely and straight all the way down there. It's not full of ripples or dents. Driver's wing itself, we've got a little scratch just here, and there's a tiny little scuff in the paint I noticed there, which does look like it was polished straight off. Nice and clean and tidy around that arch. All good on the wheel and tyre. Coming up the A-pillar, there's no signs of any stone chips or anything on that. No delamination on the bottom of the screen. All the plastic trim is nice and clean. Little light scuff on the edge of the wing mirror. And there is a tiny mark just here on the door. But the rest of that driver's door, actually there's another one just there, little parking thing. Is nice and tidy on the rest of the door. Rear door, we've got a little scratch just here, and there's a stone chip that's just sort of flaked the paint off and bubbled up a little bit just to the bottom there. It is nice and solid all around it. It just wants cleaned off and sealed before it gets any worse. Continuing down this side, this rear arch, sharp all the way around. Couple of minor little scratches on the rear quarter, but other than that, all good. Have another look up that side from here. Coming round onto the back, tail lights, fog lights, reversing lights are all nice and clear and bright. Got a couple of little marks on the rear bumper there, and two little ones on the tailgate. But other than that, nice and presentable. Coming round onto the passenger side, and again down that side, nice and straight, not full of ripples or filler. Did notice there's a tiny little ding just there. You actually can't see it on the camera, very, very small, but it is worth pointing it out. And there is a light scratch just there. Nice and clean around that rear arch, another good wheel and tyre. And then coming down this side, we've got a little bit of a bird poo mark there that one's polished off. Small scratch just there. And another two little ones, or three, sorry, just on that rear door. Just tiny little everyday scratches, nothing too much to stress about. All tidy around that arch. Little light scuff on that arch itself. All good around the wing mirror and up the A-pillar. Round onto the front, the headlights are nice and clear and bright. Not scuffed up or anything like that. One or two minor stone chips, but nothing really to worry about. And then nice and tidy on the bonnet. Moving on to the interior, and we've got this good mix of gadgets and stuff in here. Electric mirrors, electric folding mirrors, electric seats. We've got heated front seats, aircon, and I noticed it's got aircon further back as well. What else have we got? Steering wheel controls for the stereo. We've got cruise control, and it does have switchable four-wheel drive, so 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. Driver's seat wise, tiny little bit of wear on the bolster on the bottom, but really, really tiny. The rest of it is all good, and a little bit of wear on the seat. 106,000 miles, I believe, on this one. We'll check it once we start it up. I've had it down the road. The gearbox is nice. It's lovely and smooth. There's not a rattle or a ding or a wobble at all from it. Lovely and quiet. Nice. And then the two captain's chairs with the armrests on both sides. And then a third row behind. So it's a 6-seater. Sorry, it's not. It's a 7-seater. But it's, as opposed to 2-3-2, it's 2-2-3. Got these lovely overmats and protecting the carpet. They've got these fold-down picnic trays. And I did notice we've got a DVD player head unit in there as well. And then to get in the back, which is quite difficult to do with a camera in your hand, we'll go around. You've got those 3 seats. Again, I appreciate it's dark, but they are nice and tidy. We've got aircon controls in the back as well, with the knobs there just to control the fan speeds and things. And then into the boot. Even with those 6 seats, or 7 seats, sorry, you've got this huge boot. All nice and tidy. And then again, we've got this overmat in here. There's lashing points. Lovely and clean underneath. It's obviously been well cared for. And then rear passenger side. Again, nice and neat on the door card. Seats are in lovely condition with these armrests. Notice they do have Isofix as well, which is a nice touch. There's no funny smells in there. No sign of any trapped moisture or damp or anything like that. All good on this side of the dash. And the passenger seat again in lovely condition. Headlining all the way back is nice and clean. Diesel, 4-wheel drive, automatic. Like I say, I have had it down the road. It does drive nice. All nice and clean and tidy in there. It's been parked here for a little while. Nothing nasty underneath. And it's, like I say, it's stone cold, so we're going to go for a cold engine startup. It fires up on the button. No nasty smoke coming out the back. If we have a look on the dash, we'll check what we've got in the way of warning lights. So 106,335 miles. Tells you that you're in 4-wheel drive high, we're in park and the door's open, but other than that there's no warning lights or anything like that. All your screens come on as they should. Got a USB and an aux input there, which is a nice touch. So there you have it, 2014 on a 14 plate. Any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.